Alright, let's go talk to Moog if we can figure out how to get to him without dying. Because he's in the dead zone. Not really sure how to navigate this, so there will probably be lots of dying. Point of my transport if I cannot spawn it here. Oh, thank God. Huh, neat.
The grease monkey's Mekton is built sturdy, just like himself. Can you imagine how this place used to look before the dead oil flood? The dark's good for sneaking up on things.
Nope, you get back in there.
Might want to hold your breath before you head any further. You're about to witness the breathtaking vistas of what's known as the Dead Zone. Gulp in some air. Heads up. Right out.
Oh, well, what the crap? Well, he looks corrosive. I'm guessing I gotta get out of this thing.
That over there is Steepo Depot, the cliffside that Moog hangs on to.
Excuse me, just marking my territory.
Let's see.
Oh, I want that, whatever it is.
This one's impressed to see you out here. He figured you'd be dead by now. Not many are as tough and clever as you must be. Says a monster hunter hears many things on the wind. Moog says that all your power doesn't do you a bit of good if you're not willing to pull the trigger when the time comes. Choosing what to kill and what to spare are the most important decisions you'll make. You might have a steady aim, but you need to be sure that you pick your targets with care. It's hard to make those life or death decisions for others, but someone's got to do it. Otherwise, they'll do it themselves, and you know they'll miss. Claims he mostly kills whoever he doesn't like.
Heh. I mean, who doesn't?
Says it's wild that the world seems to be coming back, but he supposes that means more monsters for him to shoot. Wonders why you work so hard to keep things alive. Bullets help thin the herd instead. Says you should give up on working with the stubborn myriad. He keeps trying to put out their lights and they keep putting up new ones. Says they keep the monsters away. He needs them closer, not farther. But enough of that, right? He says the wildlife, nature, has changed and turned against us. Instincts of survival took over when the world changed. He's not sure about their veggie diet anymore, and if it's changed, who knows what it's done with the chemical composition of their body output. Right now, though, he feels he's come to a point where he's got a pretty clear idea on the whereabouts of monsters, both tall and short. Says he's not sure, but if you're going to hunt something, it seems a waste not to eat it. Moog says you must learn to walk before you can run. It takes practice before you can call yourself a monster hunter. Fortunately for you, he can help. He understands you need to start off with something small before you go big. There's no better place to start than a squip cave. Hunting down a couple of these little critters for yourself should keep you on your toes. Says you stick to the hunting and shots present themselves later.
Does he have a quest?
Moog says you should go hunt for squips in the cave he gave you directions to.
Well, fine.
Little lives here. Wait, it's the scrip hole-up. Place is just filled with critters. Flying fists. Shot through.
I can't see crap.
Back to sneaking around. Ooh, a biohazard like that can make you real sick. Oh, it's locked. Once the volatilization from the nuclear waste evaporated, a volatile gas rose through the soil and infested structures, even Toxanol's own buildings. So, in a way, they caused their own death. Easy for things to hide down here. Oh, idea. Go knock the lid off that sludge truck. It'll fill the place up and you can get up to that entrance there.
Oops. Huh.
No running away. Sure useful.
Those things are adorable.
You need to line up the switches so they match. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Bristles like the hair of one electrified. You need to line up the switches so they match. Bristles like the hair of one electrified. You need to line up the switches so they match. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework.
Right.
That's right, the first rule of gunfighting. Bring a gun.
Just making sure I didn't miss nothing. I like it.
So much better than legging it. In the old world, roads like this really led somewhere. Now, most of them lead to disaster. Make sharp look sharper.
Look at my big old butt.
He says that's enough squips to sustain the Mekton's claw crane cannon with infinite ammunition. Well done. That's the special weapon he made to store the squips in the Mekton. It will be strong enough to launch them at the Jumbo Puff. Gizmo's made vehicles before to confront the Jumbo Puff himself, but failed. But this time, it's different. The Mekton will be strong enough to do the job. It's time to put a stop to the World Eater now, otherwise he fears the damage it's caused to the tree already will be too much to handle. He asks you to not even think about taking on the Jumbo Puff on foot. You'll need the Mekton to do the job, take his word for it. There's time to improve the Mekton before you confront the Puff. There are more wreck boxes out in the dead zone with gear you should be able to equip the Mekton with on your own. He got the idea to build the Mekton when he found a big crate containing the metal frame for something Toxanol had named an exoskeleton. Gizmo wants to help if he can. We'll be around when you return.
Oh, I am definitely not doing that yet. We're gonna go find some